All right, let's take a quick moment to see how in Performance Matters you can take a look at your physical fitness testing exam data after the fact. And so the way we do this, here I'm on my teacher dashboard. I can see all my student shiny faces. I can also see how I can filter for my different student groups by clicking on the jelly beans. But no, I want to go to Reports and then click on the baseball card report. Now this is essentially a class roster, and without any of the actual assessment data, I just have a roster of all of my students. Now I can filter my students here by gender, students with disability, ELs, any one of these. I just click and filter and it'll filter that roster. I can also use geographical filters, which are by course or class or student, whatever you want. But before I do that, I'm going to add some test results. Now, for you are going to use current year results, but I want to look at last year's results. And so I'm going to go down here to statewide test, and I see that I have PE results for the grade 9 physical fitness test. And I want to throw in some things like the flexibility left. And already I see some results popping up, and I want to throw in flexibility right. And there we go. Maybe some push-ups. And you can throw in as many of these as you want, but now I can see my results populating. I also want to throw in my student ID number and maybe my additional demographic information like EL, students with disability, ethnicity, maybe current grade level. Maybe you want to throw in their course and course type. It's up to you. And then lastly, you can manage additional columns if you want. We already covered that. Let's filter this information down and say we want to filter this just for PE classes, because right now it's showing all of your students' classes, including PE. So now we've listed just their PE classes. So there you go. We have all this information. It's a roster and all their scores that we've selected, which is great. And you can run this or share it. You can download it. And if I click share, it's going to give me a link now that I've made this terrific report. And I can share this with the rest of my PE department. And when they click it, they won't see my students. They're going to see their students. So if you're a department chair, you can make this for your whole department. But it's a great way to look at your data for your current students. You can also sort it by any column by just clicking on these little arrows at the top of the column, which is pretty cool. So if you wanted to sort it by the highest or lowest score, you could do that right here, and it'll do that for you. All right. If you've got any questions, of course, don't forget we're at the help desk. Just email help desk and we'll be sure to respond to you. Have a great day.